Hello, today the subject is thirds. Could be a dry old subject, but I'm going to try and make it entertaining. I really like thirds. I like the tartini note, the third note that you can get, the resultant tone. That richness is great. I love thirds when they're sort of swooning or cascading or in the rich harmony of Bach. Now, a brief refresher, they come in two sizes, major and minor, or wide and narrow. It's easy to get caught out into thinking that you've got major thirds as a major key, or as a minor third, vice versa. No, be careful, because for example, could be G major, could be E minor. Think about finger geometry. Imagine you've got a fretted instrument. So here's a major third. But if I put both fingers on the same string, it's a narrow. So therefore, an ascending scale, a major scale in thirds will be, in melodic terms, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. But for the left hand spatially, it's narrow, wide, wide, narrow, narrow, wide, wide, narrow. We're going to do a G major scale, up and down, just the two strings, using 1 and 3. Release the pressure and hear the arrival notes. Now we've just gone from a major third to a minor. So we've gone from a narrow to a wide for the left hand. So we need to change that. And a good technique to use is changing chromatically before we shift. So I'm going to move the G up to G sharp, then shift. It's a semitone. I could have gone back to a B flat and then shifted, but that's a tone. So the semitone is more economical. Keep making sure your arm is loose and your fingers relaxed and responsive. When I'm shifting, I will give at the wrist for a bit of a wave-like action. Makes things more comfortable. Now we're going to move on to 1, 3, 2, 4. Great for the structure of the left hand. And we're going to shift. Two options really. Go practice shifting with 1, 3, or with the 2, 4. Now we can construct a major scale from there, but sometimes we need to cross strings. So use a ghost note on a string in common. This is, so if I'm going from, say, I'd use my first finger down, coming back, second finger back up again. Okay, now with shifting you can conceal shifts by slowing down the bow a little bit as you shift, and then playing as if one proper stroke. You can simplify the shifting a little bit by only thinking of one finger being the shifting note, and then get rid of that altogether and simply hear the notes you want to go to and just go and arrive there. Now, a very important subject is tuning thirds. If you've got an open string, it's great. But if I haven't got open strings, you've got to create your own. Etc. Keep relaxing your hand and your arm, training the muscles, but more importantly, the mind visualization. Add some double stop drills. I like the ones by Violin Workshop, where you can sort of alternate rhythms. Anything like that is really good, but repeat and keep calm. Other tricks are, you can play one, you can bow one note while fingering both and reverse those. You can sing the lower note and play the upper note and vice versa. And at some point you may wish to sacrifice some of the resonances created by the block feel when you want to play more melodically and expressively. So you may wish to, in slower passages, add vibrato, often a wide vibrato where we move the hand away from the fingerboard to create a wider swing and use the fleshy part of the fingers. Whereas for faster passages, more dexterous passages, bring the hand in towards the fingerboard, curve the fingers more and play on the fingertips. Now lastly, the icing on the cake is when you've done your practice on thirds, pick a passage of music you really enjoy and have some fun. Enjoy practicing your thirds.